It's like talking to a Klingon.
Welcome back, guys. You've no idea how happy I am tonight. No idea. Yes, it's another alleged gameplay video, and it's Airwolf on the Commodore 64.
64K memory at a price that will put a computer in every home, business and school years before anyone ever dreamed.
Well, this was perhaps one of my favourite games on the system. I've had several attempts to pick this up on the original format, and I've just been unlucky. Could not load it on my Commodore. I do have it now. Sometimes it gets further in the loading process. I've got it on a compilation disc. I think it's a Now Games, not disc, sorry, on a cassette. I think it's part of a Now Games compilation. So I think if I persevere, one day it may load, but I certainly don't have my original. So that's just the way it is. A lot of bad luck trying to pick up the original cassette. But guys, I played this so much. The game is brutal. I put so much practice into this that I actually finished it. So, which as you can see, I mean, I'm just trying to, some of it I can remember after all these years. And that music on Commodore 64 was fantastic. The real artists on that, on the music front. So you've got to keep the helicopter. The helicopter is constantly you know, it won't hover on its own. It's constantly going to sink. If you touch anything, you take damage. You've got those shields. They are literally shields there on the left, the bottom left. And I think we're at least going to find one of the people to rescue. I think there's I've got a remote memory of a story that this game had pretty much nothing to do with the TV franchise. I think it was a last minute kind of licensing deal. And to be fair, that kind of thing happened quite a lot, I think, back in the day. God, absolutely love this game. I think there was a trick back in the day. If you were lucky enough to have rapid fire, variable rapid fire, you could use that. And it would steady the chopper a little more. But so glad I've got this running tonight, albeit emulated, because I even struggled to load this. That upset me a few months ago, because it would load obviously, but I really struggled to use the virtual keyboard on this to get past the options, but I managed to do it tonight. It's just weird. Only a few minutes. It took a few minutes to work out the virtual keyboard. Got past that problem. Here we go, we pick one up. Yeah, I got past that problem quite fast. And yeah, here we go. You can do all the usual cheats, or as we call them, pokes. So you can have infinity on your lives, take no damage, that kind of thing. If you want to explore and everything else. But guys, this was so brutal. And I never, as far as I can remember, this game reminds me of Cauldron. Not in the same way as gameplay, but because it was on the same compilation disc. That was my first introduction to it. So you've got to rescue those guys, bring them back, and if I can remember, when you bring them back, you get fully charged shields again. I used to love it back then, and if you bought the right magazine, I think that was like Zap 64 and stuff, or CVG, when CVG was really good. CVG went through so many relaunches, redesigns and everything else. You'd get the really nice like map layouts. You get the entire level mapped out. Absolutely great stuff. Great stuff. Commodore 64. I stayed with my Commodore 64. You know, way past its sell by date. So I'm just going up here because I'm sure there is a platform that can help you recharge your shields, but I might be completely wrong there, guys. May be completely wrong. I've got a few absolute favourite C64 games, and I'm sure they're all probably going to be on here. So I really like Cauldron 2, Chucky Egg 2, and one of my all-time favourites is equally as difficult as this, would be Caverns of Caravan, I believe. I've got a video of that on here, running on the actual hardware, because I've still got a Commodore 64. Unfortunately, its sound chip has gone, but it loads, so that's good enough, I suppose. But guys, there you go. One of my favourites. So pleased I'm playing this evening. And yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this like I used to. You've got to be a sadistic bastard to try and finish this. But guys, take care of yourselves, and as per usual, I'll see you soon. Listen to that audio, guys. Fantastic. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ever try homosexuality?
Well, you know, you're a cricket man yourself, aren't you?